Yo, welcome. Episode 2. Let's talk about it with Zell. I'm the host, Zell. Go ahead and get straight into it. Today, I ain't gonna really talk too much. You know what I'm saying? Sports is sports, but guess what, y'all? They done did it again. They done did it again. Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed once again. So we have to wait another year. I mean, I don't even know why we saying another. We're just waiting. But November 2026 right now is the date. At this point, I'm thinking this is just like the Dr. Dre Detox album. If anybody knows about the Dr. Dre Detox album, that to this day, this album still has not came out, but it was supposed to come out after the Chronic 2001 and stuff. So yeah, that's what it is, man. And I just feel like even what I'm about to talk about today, I'm gonna say this. I feel like the Detroit Pistons will win the NBA championship before Grand Theft Auto 6 actually comes out. And it may be a wild take, but me personally, with everything that's going on, I don't think it's a wild take. So it's just what it is, man. It's just what it is. But let's just get into it though. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Grand Theft Auto. Like I just talked about it being delayed. Like, how do we feel about this? Like, we've been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 for since 2013. And we've constantly for I'll speak on my behalf. So I bought it for Xbox 360, I bought it for the PlayStation 4, I bought it for the PlayStation 5. So I bought it three times. Three times. I bought the same game three times. Ask me why? Just because you want to have it on that system. No, oh, you have different graphics. Cool. I'll take the different graphics. I'm cool with those. I'm cool with the different graphics. But come on, Rockstar, man. Like this has to be the best game ever. Like it has to be the best game ever. Like to be delaying a game for this long, like it's to the point y'all shouldn't even announce the first time it was supposed to come out. Y'all should have just told us this year or next year and be like, hey, Grand Theft Auto, it's on the way. But we have to like constantly keep waiting. And I'm just like, man, this is just too much. Like, like you just think about all these different games that has came out since Grand Theft Auto 5. You think about just different systems that have came out since Grand Theft Auto 5. It's just like I never take me back in the day where games used to just come out just like that and just was no online, just everything offline. You didn't have to download the game. You didn't have like I can remember times like you gotta think about it. We'll buy NBA 2K26, be so happy. Like let's say even at midnight, you'll buy it at midnight, but it's like you got it, but you gotta wait for it to download. Even now, it's like they made the downloader it made the downloading part quicker, but it's still not like what you want it to be. Cause it's like, all right, well the game's finished. You go to it. It's just all you can do is just practice. And it's like when you go to it, it'll just say 50%, and I'm just like game's not done. So it's like when you buy, like you gotta think about it. Like as a kid, I remember like as a kid playing PlayStation One or PlayStation Two, Xbox One, I mean Xbox. I'm sorry, Xbox or Xbox 360. You think about those games, and we used to just go to the store, have our parents take us to the store, whatever the case is, and you'll pay that $50, and you had that CD, little disc, you rip it out the plastic, put it inside and just play it. You know what I'm saying? Like you just play it, and that's the game. It is no you gotta wait. Like it's literally just a like the little whatever, the little whatever the little PlayStation Sony logo thing that'll pop up, and then you'll see the game like Crash Bandicoot or whatever game you're playing. Like it's just popping up for like nowadays you're putting the game in and you're walking away. You might even go to sleep. Like it's times where I put my game, I download it, put it on rest mode. I'm going to sleep. When I wake up, I know everything's good to go. So that's just how it is nowadays. Like we just gotta go through that type of stuff. But I just feel like Grand Theft Auto, they gotta do something better, man. Like I can't say I get tired. I can't say I get tired of this, but it's getting old. It's getting old, man. It's like it's getting old. We want the game, but all I have to say is this better be the best game ever. When I say ever, I mean the best game ever. This better be like those PC mod Grand Theft Auto type games. Like I better be able to go into every single store, every anything. If it has a door, the door better open. If it's a window, I be able to go through the window, doors. If I were to get a 9 to 5 job on that game, I should be able to get a 9 to 5 job on that game and just be a good good citizen. Even if I don't want to be a criminal, I should be able to do every single thing possible on Grand Theft Auto 6. I should. Like there is no way. There is no way. No way. So Rockstar, I guess we have no choice to put our trust into y'all. And it's just like please don't make this a Dr. Dre detox situation. Please, because that'll be very sad for the culture. Like we don't need that. We don't need that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like after a while when you realize the detox wasn't coming out, we just got over it. And it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is and stuff like that. And it's just like, man. So Rockstar, do what y'all gotta do, man. Just make this the best game ever. So but about that time, it's about that time to get into it. Pistons best team in the Eastern Conference. Yes. Come on. Round of applause. Round of applause for the Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons are currently sitting at 6-2 in their Eastern Conference. And I mean that's the whole NBA. They're currently number 4 in the entire NBA. And we're just seeing how the Detroit Pistons are, man. Hey man, I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Like I feel like that my first episode, I was being a little PC on there. But this hey, we gonna talk for real now. So it's just like, hey, let's get down to it. We got Cade Cunningham, the point guard, 6'6". And a lot of people they kind of like compare him to Luca. You know, basically like he's not gonna play fast pace. Like he's gonna play at his speed. Then he gonna make you play at his speed. And it's like the way he goes out there. I've been watching Cade when I've been watching Cade this year. It's like he been scoring single digits in the first half, been kind of slow, but that second half he turned up, especially that fourth quarter, where he's out here scoring 19 points in the fourth quarter, where he leads the league in fourth quarter points with 86. And like he's number one right now, and I feel like with everything that we went through last year as a team, it just helped him. It was like he was being a sponge to his defenders. Like, what's the chances that Jalen Brunson does that? Just think about what Jalen Brunson does to the Pistons in that Eastern Conference playoff, that first round playoff series. He was a big time clutch player, and Cade Cunningham was on the floor, or whether it was Ausar Thompson, whoever was out there defending them. But at the end of the day, they was on the floor, and you know what I'm saying? We all seen this. So I'm feeling like me personally, I feel like Cade, he definitely like paid attention to what was going on. Like, all right, well, we lost his first round, but hey, I need to pay attention to Jalen Brunson and see like how's he getting to the rim, how's he scoring, how's he drawing these fouls, just like everything. Like, but with Cade Cunningham, it's just like pure scoring. For the people that's watching, it's just pure scoring. He is going out there and just getting buckets. He's shooting threes, he's shooting middies, he's shooting layups. You know what I'm saying? Like dunks, he's doing all of that. He is getting to it. And he had one game this year where he had 18 assists. 18 assists. That is a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like 18 assists is a lot of assists. So when we talk about these top 5 point guards, it's unanimous to me that Cade Cunningham is the top 5 point guard in the NBA. And for me, I see Luca, SGA being the only ones above him. That's it. And we can have an argument with that, and it's kind of like the spotlight on them. Like if Cade Cunningham's not playing for the Pistons and he's playing for LA or OKC type of team, will Cade Cunningham be better than what he is today? Like even let's go and take it on to Jalen Duren. Like Jalen Duren, I used to always say like Jalen Duren, he's really like a top big to me. You know what I'm saying? Like a top big man in this league. And I'm just like looking at him like sometimes it wasn't like all as consistent, kind of foul trouble here and there, and this and that. But this year, I feel like he's got it together. Like when you watch Jalen Duren go out there on that floor, where we know he's a great defender. We know that he's gonna block shots. He's gonna do what he has to do. He's gonna do what he has to do on that. You know what I'm saying? I get that part, but when I see Jalen Duren shooting fadeaway jumpers and like kind of just getting these easy shots in just alley oops and just easy inside shots, and I'm just like, yo, this starting to look too easy. And I've seen people like they're comparing him to Andre Drummond in his Piston days, like, and I'm saying to myself, I don't know, that might be a slight disrespect to Jalen Duren, because I feel like Jalen Duren's better than Andre Drummond, even though Jay Andre Drummond, he got two All Stars, and Jalen Duren, he's still young, so he still got time to get those accolades and stuff like that. But in my opinion, and what I'm watching and what I see at this age, if he stays consistent, if he keeps working hard, keep doing what he does each and every single day, you can't tell me that Jalen Duren cannot be better than Andre Drummond. That's how I feel. I feel like Jalen Duren it can be. I well, fuck it. Let's say way better. He can be way better. You know what I'm saying? Like he has like everything that Andre Drummond had, but even more. Cause it's like Andre Drummond used to score points, but it was like dunks, 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 and it's like yeah, but it's just like Drummond. He can go out there even with the free throws. Free throws like Drummond's getting. I mean, Jalen Duren is getting better even with the free throws. So I'm just like, if we can get him to shoot like above like 60%, 70% at the free throw line for like, you know what I'm saying, like where he's been at and stuff like that, that's pretty good. You just constantly continue to get it better and better each and every single like month, week and stuff like that. So I feel like that can really help us. So you know what I'm saying? Like just thinking about that and with the player, just like so like how I said, Cade Cunningham being top five, Jalen Duren being top five in five, like in the five position. Like I know people say big mans and fours and five, but I'm saying like at the center position, I say Jalen Duren is a top five center in the league. You got Joker, you got Bam Adebayo. You know what I'm saying? Like I say Jalen Duren. I ain't saying Jalen Duren number three because it's what I'm saying. It's a lot. It's you know what I'm saying. When you think about the centers out there, you got Jokic. Jokic plays the center. So with those players at that position. So I definitely say he's a top five. Like he's a top five center in my opinion. So we got Jalen Duren. Let's talk about who I think should be the most improved player this year. Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah, first of all, let's not even just say most improved player. He should have made the defensive all defensive team last year, so he will make it this year, 100%. There's no way he's not going to make it. He should make it this year. And Isaiah Stewart, like that's another thing. This is another thing. He's been improving his 3-point shot. His 3-point shot has been getting better throughout the years, and I feel like he was a good shooter when he was left open. He can make that shot, but for the natural audience, average I should say, people don't really look at them. People don't watch the Pistons like that. I watch the Pistons because I'm a Pistons fan, but your average fan, the average person, they're not really watching the Detroit Pistons. So when I'm seeing what I'm seeing, I'm not really shocked. So I'm like, I already know what he can do. So when y'all see it at a high level, and that's when it kind of get more notoriety. You know what I'm saying? Like when he's out here scoring 26 points, I'm like, oh, Isaiah Stewart scored 26 and 14? 26 and 14. Like he started that game when he got that, but he's considered a bench player. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about what he's doing, he's a 6'8" center. He's undersized as people like he's basically like a more well, it's like you think about Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace was 6'9", but he was, you know what I'm saying, diesel strong. No, like offense just wasn't there. It was just all defense. It's like this. Isaiah Stewart is of course not a defensive player like Ben Wallace at all whatsoever. Like let's get that. Let's go ahead and throw that one out. I'm not gonna say that. So, but he's not. He's a good defender. Like he can. Like you think about all the blocks that he get. He's a great defender. He's out there. He can guard you. He can. You know what I'm saying? Like he can be a great defender. So I don't want to say he's like Ben Wallace, but I'm kind of saying Ben Wallace just to kind of like just kind of compare to Pistons. Like I said, Jalen Duren is a better version of um, Andre Drummond, and I'm gonna go back into Cade as well and kind of not say a comparison, but just a player who he can kind of be like. But saying like Ben Wallace, because it's like the Wallace brothers. Because you think about like the Smash, like you think about like Smash Brothers and stuff like that, Bash Bros and stuff like those are the aggressors. Those are the people we need when shit gets fucked up. Like, yo, Stu, we need you. Like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the people that we need for those. And so with that, that's kind of Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, but more so Ben Wallace. When you think about what I mean, if you think about it, it's just like he's like under. He's under the Wallace. Like he's not a better shooter than Rasheed Wallace, but he can shoot the three. He's not a better defender than Ben Wallace, but he can defend. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like mixing Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, but not as dominant. Just so you know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you imagine a dominant Rasheed Wallace and Ben Wallace put together, it's like, yo, that's a crazy build because it's like it's a defender, it's a 3-point shooter, it's somebody who's kind of has the height and all that type of stuff. So something like that'd be big time. So yeah, Isaiah Stewart, he's definitely going to come in playing better. He's way better. Like even like seeing his attitude on the court, like stuff happen, he's not crashing out. Like I can go back in some times where Stu's gonna crash out. Stu gonna be like, hey, what's going on? Like, yo, like Stu, hey, you know what I'm saying? So when I see Stu out there and he's playing basketball. He's playing basketball. So when I see Stu go out there and play basketball, I'm like, all right. And I did see somebody had elbowed or kind of pushed Ausar Thompson, and Stu came in and got he got a technical stuff like that. But that's him just defending his teammate. No, like that's what we want, and especially like he knowing like yo, that's Ausar, we need Ausar. So in his head he probably wasn't thinking like yo, we need Ausar, but he probably thinking like yo, that's my look, that's my rook. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times when they like he's not rookie no anymore, but when he came in the league, he was the vet, he was the rook. So Stu always gonna defend his teammates, and that's why teammates love Stu because they love a guy who they know like, hey, if I get into something, I got my teammate right here. Like and even with that, when he defended Asar Thompson on that play, he put his finger in dude's face and stuff like that. So that's the kind of reason for the tech. But it was just like that's not we not it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad when you see a player like Asar Thompson went the other way. Like he kind of like accidentally hit him. He got a tech, and a dude thought it was something else. He pushed him, and he just walked away. I feel like if he would have walked away, and Stu even went over there, it probably wouldn't have been nothing at all. But Stu just did what he did, just because it's like you ain't gonna push my little nigga like that, bro. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Hey, chill. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. So I get him on that part. So basically, when you think about Cade, you think about Jalen, you think about Isaiah. Those are three key players. But hey, Asar Thompson, twin. Hey, I've been telling people. I said I think he better than a man. I think he better. I think he better. And of course, everybody's gonna always, oh, you're biased, you're biased, you're biased. So be it. So be it. When you look at both of them, if you put a man on the Pistons and you put Asar on the Rockets, they're I think they're going to be the same players. And the reason why I feel like a man is having a bigger opportunity on the Rockets is because of who's on the team with them. If Asar is on that team, because I think Asar can shoot better than a man. You know what I'm saying? So if Asar is on that team with Kevin Durant, Afro Sagoon. You got to think about this. You got a man Thompson shooting the ball 20 plus times. 20 plus times. So you know what I'm saying? Like you out there shooting the ball 20 plus times. Of course you're gonna have a high number of, you know what I'm saying, points. And it's like you just got 20 points off of 20 some attempts. It's like, yo, what's going on? But a lot of times people don't look at that the field goal percentage. So when I say Ausar is better, I feel like Ausar is better because the efficiency. Like it's more effective in his ways. Like even though Ausar don't get, he don't get that opportunity like a man does, but when he's out there, for me it just looks better. Like if he can get 15 points or 21 points in less in these amount of shots and these amount of minutes, it's like I can only imagine if he gets 10 more shots in 10 more minutes or whatever the case may be, like he get more of an opportunity. That's why I feel like he can excel and be better than his brother. But when you look at twins, these have, like you think about all twins and I don't know if you want to say sports or just in general. These it like has to be the closest evenest when it comes to twins. Cause twins, they can be great, both get drafted this and that, but it's like they are really like this. Like, because even when you think about Markieff Morris, Marcus, like Markieff was better than Marcus when he came in the NBA, and as time went on, Marcus got better, but Markieff ended up being Markieff ended up being in the league longer, even when it was about a year or whatever the case may be. He ended up being in the league longer, and it's kind of how it is. It's like I feel like that Asar and the man, God forbid, no injuries happen and stuff like that. They can be the set of twins that can kind of retire at the same time with the same like productivity and stuff like that. I feel like with their talent level, they're super talented, super talented, super talented, and just gonna continue to get better and better each and every single year. So just like with that, I feel Asar just doesn't have that opportunity to show that he is better than a man. Like if you look at numbers and you're not like really looking like, oh well, he scored 10 points in 5 minutes and he scored 10 points in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or something like that. Like it's like looking at small stuff like that. But Asar, he's a really great player in my opinion. I feel like he's just take control of the ball better. I feel like him and his brother kind of have like a little turnover problem in a way. The calves, they keep them ice, they keep them ice on the calves and stuff. So they get stretch out a little bit more, try to not get no cramps. Yeah, just feel like Osari, he's really a basketball player. He goes out there and he can play both ends. Like he gonna defend and he gonna play offense and he's fast too. And if he misses a shot, and he get that rebound, he misses a shot, he gonna get that steal, he gonna score, he gonna get it back. He gonna get it back. Like I know Asar, he good in my book. Like that's a play I know I can go to war with. You know what I'm saying? Like Asar is really gonna get it done. He's gonna really and he's young. Like he's young. Like you gotta think about he is a young player. You got Tobias Harris as a vet, and you got these JB Bickerstaff, great coach. Have great coach. You have these great leaders around you. It's like you just have to be great and just kind of continue like with that. I feel like Asar is just going to continue to get better and better each and every single day, just like that. Just but basically, like all those players I named, great defenders. Like Detroit Pistons are the best. They lead the league in blocks. They have the most blocks around. It's like seven. It's like 7 or 8. They lead the league in blocks. So Pistons being the best defensive team, and with these great players it makes them the best team, and also that why it would make them the best team. Look at all the look at all great Detroit Pistons team. Not all just all great Detroit Pistons team. Think about all the championship teams. How many stars was on that team? Like we think about at the time when the championships were won, who was an all star, who was a future Hall of Famer and stuff like that. Like who are those players? Like you go back to the 80s, you look at the Pistons, you look at Isaiah, you look at Joe Dumars, you look at those players, like all right, those are the guys. You know what I'm saying? You got Dennis Rodman. and you got Lamb Beer. You got a great team over there. But it's more so it's like it was a team. It's a team. It's like we don't need a team full of stars, but we need a team. A team. Just like we just need y'all to be that the blue collar city that Detroit is. They need the players to be just like that. And I feel like all Detroit teams, period. Detroit Lions, Tigers, Red Wings, like a lot of these teams are just based off of just great teams. It's not like we need a star super like a super team in order for us to win. So it's just like when I look at the team now, it's not a super team when you look at it, but it's like we have a great player in Cade Cunningham who can kind of have with that speed where he's like you think about Chauncey Billups and how he played the game. Like was kind of like Baron Davis without the dunking. So like how he kind of backs like dude basically like he gonna put you in the post back you stuff like that and shoot the three ball and you look at Cade kind of like a mix of that. So when it's a mix of that, it feel like everything with Cade, he's just a true point guard. He's a true point guard. Cade is just a true point guard, and I feel like he's the main reason for the Pistons' success. The Pistons' success, like a point guard, is always needed for every team. Like they say, defense wins championship. A great point guard wins championships. A great point guard. You look at Drew Holiday. He's a great point guard because he knows how to control these teams. He knows what to do. He knows what not to do. So a great point guard and great defense, that's the championship. That is the championship. So those are just the little points that I said. That's why I feel like the Detroit Pistons are the best team in the East, not only like the record and stuff like that. Just with those players and what they bring to the table. A young Ron Holland, his second year in the league, continue to get better. He's really hungry out there. He had a great play where he made a block, got the ball, and dunked it right there. So it's like he's a real great player, real hungry. Got a little fire in him, stuff like that. Look, I ain't gonna say he'll crash out, but he got that little YN, got the little YN energy in him for sure. So I say that, and you know we got him Tobias. Tobias, he's a great vet. Tobias is a great vet, and he's been hurt these past two games, but hopefully he's able to get back with the ankle injury that he has so we can get him back. But I feel like Tobias, I feel like him being a vet, his leadership and stuff like that, has really helped this team because he's a new addition from these like last 2 3 years. You can say and stuff like that. Like Tobias can say hasn't played on a terrible Pistons team because when he came to the team, they had a winning record. So Tobias, he's a key to. I feel like Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson, he slowly. Like at first, I was just like, "What?" I was just like, "What is this? Like, what's going on?" But I think Duncan Robinson, not saying that he can fill that Malik Beasley 3 point void that like he was just a great shooter. But I feel like Duncan Robinson is a great shooter. He's a great shooter. Like from what I've been seeing, he kind of like it's good enough. It's good for what we have right now. He fits perfectly for what we have and what's around. So Duncan Robinson, he's grown like, and also even with Karis LeVert, he's a great backup point guard for Cade. I feel like he's able to go out there and score. I feel like his thing is just gotta stay healthy. As long as he can stay healthy, I feel like he can really help the Pistons team. But not saying that he's not helping the Pistons team right now, but just all those players and Marcus Sasser, he's another backup point guard as well from Houston. He's been on the team for a few years. He's a great player. Every time he gets his number called, always goes out there and plays great. Always. We have Bobby Klintman, guy from Sweden, second year as well. Big man. B ball, B ball Reed, Paul Reed. When we need him, he's a guy too. So I feel like Paul Reed, he helps when Stu and Duran one of them's in foul trouble. He really need that. He can make it a 3 point shot when needed here and there. But when we decided to resign him, I was kind of like optimistic about that, but it kind of made sense looking back at it now and just seeing him as a player, and just like him going from DePaul and just his whole Philadelphia 76 and just his whole basketball journey, like he's good for the team as well. And I just feel like you got Javante Green as well. He's a decent shooter. He's played for the Cavaliers, I think last year. And those players, they really help the team. Just I feel like JB Bickerstaff is a great coach, and I feel like he really helps each team player. He really helps the players to know their roles. You know, like they go out there and knowing their role and knowing like if you watch a Pistons game, watch them on defense. The next time you watch a Pistons game, like even if you don't have to watch the full game, what like they're the way they move their feet out there, they're always moving. They're always moving. Like you throw the ball over there, they like it's just like you can tell the drills that JB has them doing have them doing in practice are amazing because they are on it. And I feel like the discipline is there, everything is there. The Pistons they're going to continue to get better as well. And I feel like with Malik Beasley, that whole situation with the whole gambling stuff, he's back at currently he's back in Detroit, and he's kind of like been giving us little hints like on hey it's a reason why I'm here, but it's just like I just hope the best for Malik. It seems like from the way he's acting that he is innocent and he has nothing to worry about. So we I truly hope they just close this investigation. He's innocent. We can sign him we can get him, bring him back. We needed to make sense, and once we get him, just try to help this team win because you know what I'm saying. Like we have a really great team, really is that's young and it's going to continue to get better. So while we're young right now, let's try to build this core and just be great. And also, last play I'll speak on is Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey, he's a great piece to the team and had a great year last year until he got hurt on New Year's and had an ankle injury. And we were supposed to have him back this year in the first game of the year, but I guess during the preseason he had some type of knee thing where he had to get surgery, and basically we just evaluating that situation. I want to say next couple weeks. So hopefully we get Jaden Ivey back. We get all our players healthy. You know what I'm saying? If any trades that make sense, look right, hopefully we can make something work. But I feel like with the Pistons, they're in the right direction. Pistons are in the right direction. They're hungry. They show that they want to win every game. They defend. They do their job. They do their job. They don't go out there and complain. They not really have egos and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we're tough. We get it done. So I feel like the Pistons gonna get it done this year. Cade, top 5 point guard in the NBA. Pistons, top 5 team in the NBA. Like, I'm talking. That's what it is. Like, but that's all for today, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a good talk. I'm glad y'all pulled up. If y'all did, you know what I'm saying? Like I said last time, continue to be in the comments. Tell me how y'all feel about this video. Tell me what y'all want from the next videos or what y'all want from other co-hosts on the ELAB podcast and stuff like that. But right now, this is the ELAB podcast presented, but this is the Let's Talk About It with Zell. This is second episode of my show. I don't know if we're gonna have any guests and stuff like that in the near future, but as of right now, this gonna be me twice a week just talking like this. Wednesdays, as of right now, it's like Wednesdays and Fridays. We got Mitch and Tevin on Thursdays. The regular pod is on Sunday. We occasionally do interviews on Tuesday. Oh, November 11th. November 11th, we have Amber Smith interview that day, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So pull up to that one. That is going to be a great one. She's a former UK basketball player who's a coach now. Great person. EJ, I don't know who EJ is going to be doing an interview with. Could be me, could be Ted, could be somebody, but that is an interview. That's the next interview we have. We still got our Sunday show coming this Sunday, and then Tuesday be the interview. And we have got more stuff. I don't know what I can say and stuff like that, but we're gonna say Amber Smith. That's November 11th. So Pull up. I appreciate y'all. Follow the pod. Follow me at Zellybat. My name right there. So I appreciate y'all, man. Like, hey, we gonna keep doing this. Let's get to it, man. Like, appreciate y'all.